Welcome, my name is Kelly and this is Fanimated, the animation fan channel where we get a chance to geek out about our favorite animated media. This is a little segment I like to call Talk Cycle, where I go on a walk and I give you my thoughts about random animation things. I thought this would be a good supplement to the normal long podcast episodes because there's always like current stuff going on and I always have thoughts on like the new seasons of things. So this is kind of a way for me to give you little snippets of things going on right now and my thoughts on current seasons and episodes, and yeah, just kind of have some fun that way. So today on Talk Cycle, I wanted to bring up the new spring 2020 anime called The Millionaire Detective, Balance Unlimited. The show is about a millionaire, though he's probably more of a billionaire, named Daisuke Kanbi, and he uses his enormous amount of wealth to basically bribe his way into a detective agency, part of the law, and becomes a cop. And he basically is very flamboyant, very like just does what he just does what he wants without any regard to the consequences, because what happens is, regardless of what he destroys in the process, he just pays for it all with his enormous amount of wealth. He can pay for anything, that is, except for the approval of his crime partner, Haru Kato. Haru Kato is the exact opposite of Daisuke. He is anti-materialism and he's way more empathetic. He actually cares about justice and he is totally fed up with this partner that he has. I started watching the show because I'm a huge fan of Sherlock. I love most Sherlock Holmes adaptations. I've read all the stories, the novels, and a good crime show, who doesn't love that? I was really hoping Haru and Daisuke would be more of a Sherlock and Watson duo, and they kind of are, except for Daisuke isn't necessarily the smartest of the bunch. I mean, he is, but he's mostly just really wealthy. Granted, there are only like 2 episodes out right now, but I'm really hoping that their relationship turns into more, because it's about the two of them going on their adventures and fighting crime and stuff. And so far it's basically just they're at odds because Daisuke honestly doesn't have a personality at all. It would be fine if maybe he just didn't like Haru, or they had some interactions that are like more of a love-hate relationship or anything, but mostly Daisuke doesn't even acknowledge other people. He just does what he wants. So Haru has to really pick up everything that the audience needs. Like any sort of relatability comes from Haru, and I'm just really hoping that we get at least some sort of personality from Daisuke, because right now it's absolutely nothing. It's just him doing cool stuff and then paying for it all, which granted is fun to watch. Unfortunately, like a lot of things right now, we're gonna have to wait a while to see what happens because the show has been postponed due to COVID-19. The animation and the action really is awesome though. It's produced by Cloverworks and they did The Promised Neverland, which they're also working on the 2nd season of that, which I am extremely excited for. I'm not saying it's going to be my favorite spring 2020 anime, but it's definitely one that I enjoyed watching the first few episodes of, and I'm looking forward to the show coming back. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Have you watched The Millionaire Detective, Balance Unlimited? Are you going to? Are you just going to wait till it's back on the production schedule? And what other spring 2020 anime are you watching right now? Because I'm always looking for recommendations and I've been enjoying a lot of other things. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to, no pressure. And maybe I will be back with more Talk Cycle, giving you my thoughts. If you haven't already, check out the podcast where I talk about all sorts of animation, films, television, anime, video games, on Fanimated podcast. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye!